In this Binder of a Lifetime segment, we'll talk about pictures and their importance in the overall binder. Many of us can probably relate to this photo storage approach, where we just toss pictures into a shoebox or some other container without a whole lot of organization. The reality is, if we provide that shoebox to our loved ones, many will just throw those pictures away, while others will be frustrated and go through them, but recognize many problems along the way. So one suggestion as it relates to Binder of a Lifetime is to limit yourself to 100 to 200 photos in total. That you would assemble them all in one place, label them in some way so that people know who the subjects are of the photo and particular events, and then think about how to share them. For instance, you may put together a photo album or photo pages, but you may also want to consider, in today's technological age, including music, narration, or some other approach for how these pictures will be displayed. And what I want to do is go to another page, actually to the website, and this is binderofalifetime.com, and this also shares a little bit about pictures describing your life. And so, as I mentioned, once you've assembled these pictures, you first might want to breathe a sigh of relief and then label the pictures with names, locations, and dates. Make copies of pictures that are already in some cherished location, and possibly purchase some 3-ringed photo pages that will protect the photos. Or you may want to have the photos scanned, either by you, a family friend, or even create or pay someone else to do that. You can then put the folder on your computer if you decide to do a digital effort and scan them, and then have all sorts of ways of sending those photos, copies of those photos, to any number of people. And you may choose to make a collage, and so all sorts of possibilities. And then the other part of this is thinking about which pictures you would want to collect. And so you may want to choose pictures that show a little bit about you growing up, your parents or siblings or grandparents and other significant folks. Consider trips that you've taken, both as a child and as an adult. Perhaps a photo or two surrounding your work, and in some cases you may not have a work photo, but you may have some image that you can share as a depiction of the work that you did. I frequently use the example of an architect who might have a structure that he or she designed, and having a picture of that structure out there for people to see. You may want to have, if you've been married, photos of your wedding and honeymoon, first place you lived, any number of things along those lines. And then for your family, you might want a large group pictures of several groups, your mother's family, father's family, your nuclear family, and so on. Other pictures can be any number of things, whether it's hobby, concerts, sporting events, group of friends that you have getting together, and so on. The bottom line is, get this number of photos down to a manageable number of items. If you don't do that, the fear is that family members will never fully be able to appreciate these. And at 100 to 200, it's very manageable for someone to look at those within a half an hour for sure, and frequently even less time. That's our Binder of a Lifetime moment for today. Enjoy the day, and more will be following soon. Take care.